Welcome back, Truth Seeker. In light of the news breaking about Mariah Carey's mother and sister dying in the same day over the weekend, that news broke today. It's August 26, 2024. Someone said, did you ever cover the death of Jennifer Hudson's family that was murdered on October 24th, 2008? Well, I did. I covered it. This post is from January of 2018. Again, you guys, if something happened in the past, there's a very high chance that I have covered it. I mean, there's not a lot of things that have happened in this world that I have not covered. I've been here every single day for over 11 years, connecting the dots. And to take you back down memory lane, October 24th, 08 was a date with 42 numerology, and it was also 42 days after Jennifer Hudson's birthday. And if you don't know about 42 in Black history, welcome to the channel. Again, in Gematria, the Kabbalistic practice of coding numbers into words, the N-word equals 42, slavery equals 42, Tuskegee 42, Jackie 42, like Jackie Robinson, and a million other things, from Huxtable to Cosby Show, to Martin to Malcolm X, to Muhammad Ali. And again, none of those three men were born with those names. And on 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 and on. Again, if you missed what we were just doing out in Portland last weekend, I had a older, darker complected gentleman start screaming at me on the street that I need to shut up. And I had to put the speaker right blasting at him and drop the 42 rituals on him and tell him he shouldn't be screaming at me and he should be looking at what I'm talking about. I said, I've been speaking up for Black people, the ritual shaming, the ritual murder. I forgot this example, though, of Jennifer Hudson. I could have dropped that one on him, too. There's so many. There are so many, you guys. Out of the 100 I remember, there's 1,000 I forgot. Not because I wanted to. It's just because your brain can only retain so many things. Now, that date did have a lesser date numerology of 42. 10 plus 24 plus 08 is 42. The full date numerology is 10 plus 24 plus 20 plus 08, which is 62. And remember, sacrifice equals 62. You know? LeBron, he had to double down with the JJ Redick podcast a few months back. JJ said, and this is before JJ was the Lakers coach. He said, LeBron, what is the secret to having such a long, successful career? And he goes, you got to sacrifice your loved ones. And JJ was like, what? What? You got to do what? And he's like, you got to sacrifice your loved ones. LeBron said it 2 times to make no mistake about it. And of course, I've been here for 11 years showing all the bodies connected to people like LeBron and Brady and all these people way up on the world stage. But, yeah, if you want to read more about this, my old website, freetofindtruth.blogspot.com, is where this is at. And something else that stood out is, look at what day her last album had come out, you guys. Look at what day it had come out, on the 27th of September. Does that date look familiar to you guys? Yeah, that's the day the Jesuits were recognized by Roman history. You want to add to that 42 list? Jesuit equals 42, like Georgetown, their first university that they built with slaves when slavery's 42. A few years back, they did that little teeny tiny payment for reparations on the 42 date numerology. So that was for the slaves that built Georgetown. But yeah, those Jesuits that gave us the language and the calendar and who are behind these rituals. That's what day her album came out. And then 27 days later, like ritual equals 27, like the 27 Club. Oh, look, I had it right there in that post. It was in there. I pointed that out in the post. 27 days later, her family just murdered. Oh, they blamed it on a man who was 27 years old named William Belfour. His surname's got the 42. So the brother-in-law of Hudson. And you know what? He might have pulled the trigger. But, again, who put him up to it? And what was he told would happen if he didn't do it? It's just like, I know when Marvin Gaye's father shot Marvin Gaye on his last day being 44, like MLK got smoked on 4-4, like Malcolm X got killed on the 44 date numerology, like how shooting equals 44, like execution, like kill. Maybe his father did pull the trigger, but who put his father up to it, and what was he told would happen if he didn't do that? Again, it's these tyrants, it's this cabal that's behind this sickness. They might make certain people pull the trigger, stab somebody, whatever. But again, there's a reason that all of this ritual follows the same numbers all throughout history. And again, the dates The dates tell you who the puppeteers are. So, yeah, we said it years ago. We'll say it again. R.I.P. to Jennifer Hudson's family. And again, I mean, this stuff should be being taught in classrooms. Of course, it's not, because those are indoctrination centers. But you have all these young children who want to be big stars on the world stage. If little Johnny or little Susie learn that, yeah, oh, you want to be a big star? You're going to have to sacrifice your mom and dad along the way, your siblings, maybe a few of your friends, uncle and aunt, maybe your pet. They wouldn't want to be. Again, pursue your talents and passions, but this whole celebrity thing, it really does need to go, because, well, it goes without saying why it needs to go, because this is what's going on all the time with it, in terms of who controls these industries and who makes these people famous. There's all kinds of mega talents in the world you never heard of because, they weren't put up on the world stage. And again, that's the thing too. Instead of everyone rushing out to watch the latest celebrity that's in their town with the overpriced tickets, if it wasn't a world worshiping celebrity and all these people they see on the screens that they aspire to be, because that's what our culture does, there'd be more appreciation for local talent. There'd be more people going out to the coffee shops where local artists are performing. Anyway, we'll leave it there for now, Truth Seeker, and until next time.